My God, uh, I don't, I don't know what I'm, I don't know what's going on. Like everything's just, oh my God. I come on YouTube all the time and I watch everybody's videos. Like everybody talks about wrestling, whether it's True Slayer or Oliver Scott or um, Moral Virus, Bill and I mean anybody. And I have a pretty good understanding of who dislikes who and who likes who and what's going on. And I went swimming for like 2 hours, and I come back, and it's like, oh my God, what's going on? Somebody went on Bill Doug's MySpace and got pictures of him and his fiance, and I don't know, True Slayer. I saw his video last night. The um the censorship one. I saw that last night, and like Bill and Doug made a bulletin and a reply, and like I don't know what's going on. I um it it's uh I really am at a loss for words. Um, Bill and Doug brought up in their video, don't bring personal lives into it. Like, what do you? You're not a celebrity. What do you mean, don't bring your personal life into it? You guys are just people. Don't bring your personal life into it. What are you talking about? If you don't want people to see your pictures on the internet, then don't put your pictures on the internet. That's pretty. I mean, that doesn't take a genius to figure that out. You put them on the internet for people to see, and someone went on the internet and took them and showed people. I don't get it. And then Isba, you're just stupid as hell. Do you even watch wrestling? What do you even? You made a response to TNA, like to them. What are you doing? And then you didn't even make sense. Like if somebody was gonna make a response to TNA and tell them what was wrong with them, I would applaud them if they knew what they were talking about. Like if it was Oliver Scott or True Slayer or Morvirus or but even Monoxide. Nothing against Monoxide. I like Monoxide. I just disagree with a lot of things. So whatever. Um, but like, yeah, seriously, like you just went on, and it just kept getting worse. It wasn't like it started out bad and got better. It was just kept getting worse and worse and worse. You said there were going to be two good matches on Slammiversary, and then you said one of them was going to be the King of the Mountain match. What about that match is going to be good? I'd like to know. Who all's in it? I don't even know. I think it's just four guys: Styles and Joe and Angle and Christian. Christian could be good in it because he's got a history of ladder matches. Styles has a thing for high spots, so he'll be good in it. And then there's Joe and Angle. Like they don't work ladder matches. I mean, the only time I've ever seen Angle do a ladder match is on video games. Like I'm sure he's done them, but he's probably not good at them. And look at that match's history. Look at the other King. Look at King of the Mountain last year. They just put it on the Comcast on demand thing, and it's the most terrible thing I have ever seen ever. Like, oh my God, it was so bad. Like Jarrett pinned the guy and didn't even like he didn't pin him, but he put the belt up, and the stupid finish with Earl Hebner, and it was just a terrible, terrible match. And I think I saw the one from 2004 or 2005. I forget. I don't even know how many they've done. And like, oh man, like the matches have never been good. And now you take like two people who maybe could perform and put them in there with two people who probably won't. I'm not just saying that Joe and Angle can't perform, but they can't perform in a King of the Mountain match. And you say it's going to be one of the two good matches on the pay per view. No, and then you said, um, and I agree with you that Alex Shelley shouldn't be booked against Bob Backlund. I totally agree with you. I think that's dumb. But you said put him in there with somebody we could have a 5-star match with. And then you said like low key, and they could have a 5-star match if TNA gave them about 35 minutes. They could have a 5-star match, maybe. If they were both on their A game, they could have a 5-star match if TNA gave them 30, 35, 40 minutes. Then you said Jerry Lynn. No, I don't think him and Alex Shelley could have a 5-star match ever, regardless of ever. And then you said Petey Williams, and go watch the matches that they have had that are long, that went a half hour or 40 minutes in Border City Wrestling. They're not even that good. I mean, they're all right, but they're not great. And like, I mean, and then And you brought up Punk, and you said that TNA started the thing that Punk was being misused in WWE. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. They definitely, you got him. You caught him on that one. They put that rumor out there that he's being misused, even though anybody who's ever seen anything of Punk in Ring of Honor or in IWA knows that it was the most amazing thing of all time. Not really. I'm over exaggerating. Um, but they are misusing his gimmick. They put him in there as a babyface when Punk is awesome as a heel. They change his character to where he's my only addiction is competition. That shouldn't be the character. The character should be that he's better than you because he doesn't drink and he doesn't smoke. And then they do this shit like he has this undefeated streak and then he loses out of nowhere to Bob Holly. And then they have him tag teaming with Rob Van Dam. Like, what sense does that make? Like, even though I'm sure the two get along well in real life, because Punk hangs out with people who drink and smoke. Just because he doesn't do it doesn't mean that he doesn't hang out with people who do. In real life, he does hang out with people who drink and smoke. But no, he should not be teaming up with Rob Van Dam, whose gimmick is that he smokes pot. Like, that shouldn't be happening. And I mean, I have, um, honestly, like, I don't even know, man. I don't know what possessed you to make this video, and I hope you see this. I don't know if I'm gonna do this as a reply to your video or whose video I'm gonna make it as a reply to, because I mean that was just the worst video I've ever seen in my life. Um, but I do want to say one more thing. I want to answer somebody's question. Somebody posed a question, and I want to answer it. True Slayer, or T-Slay, as I think he should be called, because I think that's a badass name. T-Slay, like Amtrak, American Dragon, Amtrak. True Slayer, T-Slay. You posed a question, and I just want to answer it. The metabolism, chemically, mechanically, and biologically breaks down food in order for your body to use, and that, my friend, is why you're full of shit.